Hello, today on Bhaiya Ji Bataiye, we have got Smriti Gandhi. She is going to NITI Mumbai via GATE. She had scored 1016 rank in GATE in mechanical engineering. Let's hear from Smriti Gandhi only how she has done this. Hello, Smriti.
Hello, how are you doing?
I am fine, Smriti. Smriti, say something about yourself to our viewers.
Okay, so I am a mechanical engineering graduate from Sardar Patel College of Engineering, Mumbai.
Okay,
That's
Smriti. Now we want to know that how can we go to a MBA college after giving a GATE exam? It should be a CAT exam or ZAT exam.
yes. See, what happens most of the time is when we are giving exam, no, we are not. We are actually very much confused to where to go. So GATE is the best platform that you can do. It offers you technical domain as well as non-technical domain. It gives you time to think. So there are basically I guess 3 to 4 options that I know that you can go to managerial sites through GATE. One of them is NITI. NITI has two courses. One is industrial engineering and one is sustainability management. Industrial engineering, as of now, from this year, they have started taking 208 seats. So there is a lot of opportunity in this institute from this year. They have removed their other two courses. And another course, which is sustainability management, it is an MBA equivalent course. It has only 18 seats. So there is a lot of competition for that. And industrial engineering, it is an MTech equivalent course. But yeah, you will get managerial insights with the course. Next option is if you are interested in industrial engineering or operations related stuff, so there are IITs also offer a few courses related to it. IIT Bombay has a course industrial engineering and operations research, so you can go for that and you can learn more about it. There is a course at IIT Kanpur and Kharagpur, which goes by the name Industrial Engineering and Management or Industrial and Management Engineering, uh, which can be pursued by you. IIT Delhi also has a course on industrial engineering. Uh, it comes under core mechanical, so I don't think if they have admissions from other branches as well. So this was your second option. Third option is going for PhD, applying for fellowship programs in IIMs. Yes, they do have programs through which they take GATE applicants. They have interviews. If you have a very strong profile in your graduation duration, or you have taken part in a lot of case studies and management related competitions, then you have a very good chances of getting selected over there. So you will be going into IIMs, and after 5 years you will come out as a PhD holder. Yeah, so this was third option. And fourth option, I have not done much research on it yet. It is Rajiv Gandhi scholarship. They studies go on. It is something you do in rural areas. I have no idea, but yeah, you can go through it. So this is the fourth option. They offer some kind of scholarship to you, and then you can learn through IIMs. It comes under IIM's umbrella.
Smriti, now we want to know that you can go to ISC Bangalore or IIT Bombay or any other IITs. Why you have choose NITI Mumbai only?
Okay, I am asked this question by many people, and what happens is many people don't know that NITI is also regarded as a center of excellence by MHRD, which goes along with IITs, IIScs, and IIMs. So NITI is no doubt at par with them. And what happens is all these institutes, they are very different in what kind of education they give. Like IISc is very famous for research. Like if you are research oriented, if you have published many papers, so you can get into IISc. When can you get into IITs? When you are a technocrat, like you do not want to leave your technical insights, you are very good with them, you want to study technology deeper, so you go to IITs. IIMs are purely management related. That is when you choose to give CAT and go into IIMs. NITI is a mixture of both, of engineering as well as management.
Okay, Smriti, according to you, what is the most important aspect of any examination so that we can clear it?
Okay. First aspect is motivation. Like the answer to why are you appearing this exam has to be very clear to you. And you should be able to answer it to yourself whenever you are facing downs in your life. Like whenever you are not in the mood of studying, that motivation is surely something that will get you on track when you're out of it. The second thing that is very important in preparing any examination is discipline. You should keep a track of where you are. You should keep have 7 months plan. You should have 1 month plan, 1 week, then 1 day, then hours. You should segregate them nicely in small packets, and then discipline yourself. Yeah, then this is the thing that I have to do today. This is the thing that I'll be doing tomorrow. You have to keep yourself disciplined.
Okay, you just want to show that at every day and at every time you can't be motivated, so you should be disciplined at that time.
Discipline is something that keeps you going actually. Like when you what I used to do is I used to write every night what I'll be doing the next day, and that is how I was priming my mind in the night. Yeah, so this is what I'll be doing the next day. Then I was starting off early, then studying all the subjects, because the next day I knew what I was supposed to be doing, what I was supposed to be studying. I wasn't wasting any time in being confused about what to study and all. And by seeing at the book, by looking at the book, at the end of the day you are like, yeah, so I have come this far, this is the only thing that is remaining, so I can complete it in this. So it motivates you.
Okay, Smriti, now we want to know that what were some of your NITI Mumbai interview questions?
Actually my interview was I would rather say a little different. Like what we do is we generally prepare for general questions, like tell me about yourself, about our internships, about projects, about some academic related subjects and all. But I was shockingly asked nothing. Fellow participants were asked about it, about all these technical subjects, but I was only asked about Bhopal gas tragedy. They wanted to take me towards health and safety, questions related to health and safety engineering or principles. I did not have much idea about it, but I managed to answer whatever I could by common sense. And then they later asked me about ethics of mechanical engineer and all. So I just have one suggestion, that if you do not know anything, or if you do not have idea, you can just be clear to them that I do not have any idea about it, I did not learn about this topic earlier, but yeah, as per my intelligent guess, I would say this is this. That's how you can tell them, so they'll be like, okay, this guy is honest and all. And other thing that I was asked was what are the effects of COVID on any of the manufacturing industry. So I chose pharmaceutical industry. It is very much in the news, no? So I had read about it too. So I told about it. And yeah, the interviewers are quite helpful. They ask you questions related to what you are what they had asked earlier. If you are not in the position to answer them, they ask you some smaller questions and they get you to the bigger answer. They are helpful, so there is no need to worry about the interviews. They go pretty well. Just be prepared, be know what you want to do at NITI. Just believe in yourself, and you will be selected, no doubt.
Okay, Smriti, now we want to know that as you are going to NITI Mumbai, you are investing your last time and last chunk of money also. So where you see yourself after 2023?
Oh, that is okay. In this 2 years, see what I generally do is I take baby steps. So currently my target is to complete these 2 years, 2022 and 23, absorbing as many things, as many experiences from NITI as I can. NITI is a place where you can build contacts with your alumni as well as your fellow students which are studying, because they already have a good work experience at very, very good companies and also, yeah, they help you out. And what happens is you never know how you can help them out and how you will be helpful to them. So building contacts, absorbing experiences, and by 2023 I see myself being ready for the corporate world, ready to solve challenges in the industry.
Okay, Smruti. At last, we want to know that what were your skill set that has helped you to come this far?
In this journey, you should, talk to people if you are feeling down. So that's what I did. Talking to people, talking to, what can I do? I'm stuck here. I'm stuck here. So you should talk to people as much as, see, you more you talk to people, the more you understand what they did, more you understand about their mistakes and how you can rectify it. They also give good suggestions also. So what I used to do is, I used to go to my parents. Yeah, I'm feeling down. What can I do? Will I crack gate or no? What will happen? I'm so much worried. I've invested this much of time. I know everything. What will I do if I mess up? So yeah, talk to people. Talk to nice people who will motivate you, not the discouraging people. You will know. You will know everything.
Okay, Smruti, as we ask each and every person and each guest who comes to Bhaiya Ji Bataiye, do you want to nominate any of your friends who we can call on Bhaiya Ji Bataiye in future?
I have one friend, Meenal Thosar. She gave GATE with me. Her All India rank is 644. You can contact her. She is currently waiting for her admissions too. She's also studying. She's also be studying post graduation, and she's interested in design and analysis domain. So let's see if she gets that. And another friend is Shri Swaraj Panchal. He also had a good score, I guess, about 730 or something. So yeah, you can contact him.
Okay, Smruti, we will contact them. And Smruti, it was nice talking with you. Our viewers will get too much insight for Niti. So, Smruti, thank you.
You're welcome. And thank you too for making this reach many people.